Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Talos Principle. I'm gonna step into the light now. Yes.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Huh. Alright. So I need these to open them. So that's where I came from. Oh, this is the world. I see. Can I go into... I can go into any world I want.
There are mysteries in my garden. Hidden roads and secret gates.
Sick.
If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Well, we did one I feel like doing too. What do you think? Oh my god, this is so sick. Up and away.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go.
Oh,
for in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
I totally want to go there now. Alright, let me hit up this terminal and see what's up. List. Okay, it's unavailable, so I'm going to access comm portal. Keep scooting the kitties over. Good kitties. Run MLA troubleshooter, of course. Your query. Troubleshooting. I think you'd like to help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate. Admin. Try again. Trust no one. Check the password. Let me in. Too many failed attempts. Would you like to create a new admin account? Yeah. Oh, in order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. Okay, wait. Okay, you will now be asked for a series of inputs to cohere with data protection legislation. You must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Profile will only be made available to other administrators. Alright, begin certification. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. 2 + 2 = 4. What is it? Happy... what best describes a person? Human being. You're walking through a desert and you come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Offer half the water, man. Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Huh. Oh yeah. Locally cached resources. Alright, en.eml. From Frank Nagatai to Miles Nagatai. Dan Nagatai. Subject. Ian. My first day at the Institute for Applied Neomatics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work in there. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Neomatics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabai shows up, smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the Institute was founded, she said. Inan, Iapn, Inapno. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. And someone made a joke about calling it Jeff. Then it kind of stuck, so we're officially called Ian. If you're anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know, bloody geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. Dope. Athena analysis. User. Novels for sense. She woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing. Signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should... Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told others, and what our own subjective flawed limited senses tell us. Blah, 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 blah. Social reality, belief, and object reality matter come into conflict. Note 3. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the ... Note 4. A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of... Who's ready to read the title email? Hi, kitty. Can I ask a question about cats? I'm worried about Sheriff, because her tummy's gotten huge. And I can't tell if it's just because she eats constantly, or if something's wrong. I'm worried about the kitty. Alright. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. People are suggesting asking a vet, but Werble says usually the cat gets swollen bellies. Alright, the kitty's fine. Let me access his terminal again. I didn't miss something, did I? No. Did this thing just glitch?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
This game is so fucking beautiful. Okay. There's my piece down there. Okay, so I think this pretty clearly wants me to do this. I'm learning the shit out of these puzzles. They have a really nice learning curve. Tell me something, Elohim. Tell me.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
What a just beautiful damn game, man. Oops. I want to see what's over here. Will it let me go out here?
In the beginning were the words and the word.
Dude.
In the beginning were the words.
Okay. Water kills, because I am a robot. Huh. Oh, I love this mystery so much. This is where I came from. Okay. Let's solve all the puzzles here and then let's go exploring. Guards must be crazy. Okay. I can avoid some crazy guards. I'm certain I will need both of these puppies. Jesus, how long did this take y'all to beat? I mean, unless something weird happens, like I begin to despise this game, I am like so playing the shit out of this one. Let me just explore up here. Oops. This again, we take this, we put this here, we take this, we drop this here, and then we take that, and then we do this. Ha! Oh. I think I solved that puzzle too hard. Okay. Yes. Maybe I'll just beat this weekend. Dude, I just love wandering around these beautiful landscapes. Boy, do I want to get to that island. Let's explore the perimeters here. really want to figure that out. Ooh, what's this thing? Blink at me, baby. Use. Part 2 of the certification program. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You'll be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Begin. Yes. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings have psychological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore persons. Broadly disagree. Person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Broadly agree, yeah. Quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Yeah. Value is discovered. Sure. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Liberty of persons ought to be maximized. I guess. Value is created. Alright. I hope I didn't mess up. Some cached resources. Error log. The day I oft remember from whence sleep I first awakened, and found myself reposed under a shade on flowers, much wondering where, what I was, whence thither brought, and how. Huh. A lot of hex code. Human machine. Topic 3. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before, and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or why? How would you react? My concept of myself, would it change? No. I would not mind that much, being a created dude. Does understanding of the world change? Yeah, because I might begin to doubt some of my urges. Some, like, what I perceive feels like is true. I might be disregarding a little more. Reveal information to others. I don't know. I'd probably stew on that. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I don't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Guatamas, I don't know what a Guatama is, are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot T ampersand $$. Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated. To the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyways, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Okay, this is like one of my all-time favorite storytelling game anything mechanic. If there's a door you can't open, a door that you can't open mystifies me. I want to know what's on the other side of the door. The water is the door. I can't get past it. I want to know. I want to know. Seems like there's a north, south, east, west islandage going on. And there seems to be something within this guy. This seems like an overly elaborate structure for... have nothing. I still don't know what those noises are, whether they're just supposed to be ambiance or what. Alright, alright. I'm gonna go back. Ah! Shit like that. Gotten this one. So it seems to me that there's 4 islands. So I see it's like a north, south, east, and west island. Oh, this is so fucking mysterious and cool and shit. I badly want to make a game like this one day. I would say that my, like, #1 area of design expertise, not expertise, I claim no expertise in anything. My #1 design interest is multiplayer games. Especially, like, non-co-op. Huh. But these sorts of mysterious... or games that really emphasize strong mystery. Can I sneak past this? Oh, I guess I can't. Suicide mission. Okay. Who would have thought? So I've opened everything on the island, but I haven't gotten to the islands. What incredible beauty. The Fumble, what up? Raisin Cane, what up? Alright. Okay, we solved this before, didn't we? So I guess we gotta do...
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Oh my god. That's fucking so cool. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's so badass. There must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness, enormous energy. What I now know disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge, I might provide a shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow. The view from the top must be incredible. Oh, there's a little thing back here. This is one of the first times that I don't quite want to hit this button. I'm totally going to. I'm gonna start to go up the tower.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Fucking so sick.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end.
Where have you been, child? Remember, the great tower is not for you. Do not give up the hope of eternal life for the hollow promises of curiosity.
Wait, let me...
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the
beginning were the words, and the words made the...
Oh, keeps getting interrupted.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation.
Oh my god.
It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
Okay, I'm not gonna go to those terminals yet. I'm gonna go... Actually, I'm not... Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, the feelings this thing evokes is so, wonder and mystery and all that good shit. It's a door, isn't it? I want to be on that door. Alright, let's talk to the computer and see what's up, then let's solve some puzzles. Athena 12. The Council of Zeus. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of the user blah blah blah. Here assembled were all the many generations of gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once. Hashtag 536. Professor Dr. Armin Hulak, The Fall of the Roman Empire, Dialectical Approach. But interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. Try to stuff for the class, blah blah blah. Going down. Well, we did one, we did two. I got everything there. Got everything there. Let's go to 3. Boom. Let's use some more computers. AI feedback. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature, to suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment, to have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves in the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. That's why I almost gave up on my studies. Team leads. We're blessed to have so many great people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. It was for the following people when, maybe I should begin to keep track of these numbers. I don't know if they're repeating, but look, we'll keep 7, 5, 6, 7, 6, 8, 20. I'll try to remember that one. 7, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Talos unit. Though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernivshevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. Straton of Stageria. was a Greek materials philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school, an admirer of Aristotle. He was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truth. So unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the library of Alexandria. Well, thank you. I think I will go this way. Stashed for later. Alright, let's see. Where are we trying to get to? Keys, you say? Well, that's pretty clear. Scared the crap out of me. Okay. There's probably another one of these things over here somewhere. Probably gonna have to walk across here. Oh, come on. Yeah, I know I need to get you, mister. Ew. I got some keys. Alright, so this is a scary place to go to. Whoa, 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 whoa. Open up. Gimme. Okay, it's jamming. Shit. Asshole. Alright, let's take a look around first. What if I just do something simple like this? Or I just take... I mean, what does this guy do? What does he accomplish? Because I don't even think we need to pay attention to him, right? Like, I can just do this. Right, and walk all the way over here. Is there something else over here that I'm missing? Oh shit, scared the crap out of me. Did you see me tweak? Oh my god. Alright, so far so good. Tell me, Elohim, is that what you expected? God, I love this artwork so hard. Yeah, that thing just glitched, didn't it? A bit tied up, eh? easiest puzzle ever. Boom. Alright, open up. Easy peasy. Give me that star. Give me that star. I got one. Got one star. Alright. I think I'm gonna get a red piece. I'm gonna get a red piece. That's what I'm gonna do. When we come back, we get the red piece. Easy. Easiest thing ever. So good. Oh my god. I'm gonna put a little mute on. We're gonna be on a break. Yeah, let's listen to some beats.